Respected my class in charge and my dear friend, first of all, I say great morning to all of you.
Very great morning, Sheetal.
Myself Sheetal from 9th standard. Today I am here for description on the topic of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. So let's start, friends. Have you heard about the Srimad Bhagavad Gita before from your parents and from your grandparents? If yes, so friends, tell me, what is Bhagavad Gita? Friends, Bhagavad Gita is a book which tells us that how to live in this world, because friends, this world is full of illusion. In this world, a person can live who knows about the value of his life. Now, one more question, friend. What Bhagavad Gita teaches us? Friends, Bhagavad Gita teaches us that how to live in this world and how to do our duties and yet remains like the lotus leaves in water of life. Now, one more question, friends, which is coming in my mind, that is, only Hindus have the right to read the Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Is it true or wrong? From my side, friends, it is totally wrong, because in foreign countries people are not Hindus. Instead, they are reading the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, because the Srila Prabhupada told them the value, the need of the Srimad Bhagavad Gita to them. Now friends, come to our topic, that is Srimad Bhagavad Gita. In Bhagavad Gita, there are the 18 chapters and 700 shlokas. It is written by the Ved Vyas. It is famous Hindu book. In this book, Krishna preached the Arjuna about the value of the life, that in this world no one is our. Only a person who take the birth will live in this world and will die and ready to take the next birth in this world. The Krishna preached the Arjuna before the 5000 BCE. In the Mahabharata battle, Krishna preached the Arjuna, because friends, when Arjuna said to the Krishna that took me in the between of this war, then Krishna took him in the between of this war. When he is in the between of the war, he saw that his former friends, his guru Dronacharya was opposing him. He lost his heart and was totally disappointed. He said to the Krishna that I will not take part in this battle because it will result in the many deaths and many others. Then Krishna said that you should take the part in this war, because a person karma is to take the part in this war, then you will become a famous person in this world. Then he tell a shloka to him, that is yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharatah abhyudhyanam adharmasya tadatmanam सृजाम्यहम. अर्थात हे अर्जुन, जब जब धर्म की हानि होती है और अधर्म की वृद्धि होती है, तब तब मैं स्वयं को प्रकट करता हूँ. परित्राणाय साधुनाय विनाशाय च दुष्कृताम धर्म संस्थापकार्थाय संभवामि युगे युगे. हे अर्जुन, जब जब साधु संकट में होते हैं, दुष्टों का नाश करता हूँ मैं, और धर्म की स्थापना के लिए मैं हर एक युग में प्रकट होता हूँ. दिस इज द श्लोका which is given by the Shri Krishna to the Arjuna. One more shloka which is given by the Dhritarashtra to his consoler named as Sanjaya, that is Dharm Kshetre Kurukshetre Samveta Yuyutsavah Mamaka Pandvas Chaiva Kim Karvata Sanjaya. अर्थात हे संजय, धर्म भूमि कुरुक्षेत्र में युद्ध की इच्छा से एकत्रित हुए मेरे और पांडवों के पुत्रों ने क्या किया है. दिस इज द श्लोका which is given by the Dhritarashtra to his consoler named as Sanjaya. Do you know, friends, who was Sanjaya? Sanjaya was a person which Krishna gave him a power to see live report and give it to his blind king named as Dhritarashtra, who was the father of Duryodhana. Now friends, it's time to listen a short story of a little Krishna. So let's start, friends. The title of this story is Krishna Loves for Butter. When Krishna was small, he likes to eat the butter. But friends, when he grew up, he started stealing the butter from his own house. Seeing this, the mother of the Krishna hang the pot at the high so he will not reach the pot. After seeing this, all the gopis started hanging the pot at the high so he will not reach there also. But Krishna was not that person who will leave this matter. He thought about this matter and find a solution of this problem. Whenever they raid a house, they made a human pyramid to break the pot. So friends, the moral of this story is focus on the solution, not on the problem. I repeat the moral, focus on the solution, not on the problem. One more question friend, how we can believe God? I repeat my question, how we can believe God? I will narrate a story. By this you can understand that how we can believe in God. So let's start friends. The title of this story is Two Disciples and Arjunacharya. So let's start friends. This is the real story of South Africa. In this story there are the four main characters named as Arjunacharya, his two disciples and his wife. This is the real story of South Africa. The Arjunacharya was fond of reading Srimad Bhagavad Gita. He always read the Srimad Bhagavad Gita whenever he got the time in the morning or in the evening. One day he was reading the Srimad Bhagavad Gita and he don't know that the time had passed away. Instead he was monk and he forgot to take the bhiksha from his neighborhood. Then he thought that the time had passed away, how I can take the bhiksha from my neighbor. Then he closed the Srimad Bhagavad Gita and went to take the bhiksha. But friends, no one gave him bhiksha. He came to his home with sad face and did not said anything to his wife and started reading the Srimad Bhagavad Gita. When friends he was reading the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, he saw a line in which it is written as God helped their devotees when he saw them in a difficult problem. By saying this, he was so confused and he took a pen and cut the line with pen in Srimad Bhagavad Gita and closed the Bhagavad Gita and went outside. After 2-3 minutes, two disciples came to his wife and said that take this food we bring for you and your husband. She replied that firstly, tell me who are you? They said that we are the two disciples of your husband. She said that give it to me, I will put it there. When they were going away from there, she said to them that stop there. What happened to at your back? They replied that your husband beat us with a stick without knowing the reason. Then she put some sandalwood at their back and after some time they went away from there. After 10 minutes, his husband came to his home and by seeing his wife, he said that why are you sad? She said that you are very bad person because you beat the two innocent children without knowing the reason. He was totally confused and went to read the Srimad Bhagavad Gita. When he opened the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, he saw a line that Krishna helped their devotees in a difficult problem. But there was not the cut of the pen. He was totally confused and thought that two disciples were the Krishna and the Balram. So friends, the moral of this story is we should believe in God. He will definitely come to us. Now, one more thing friend, we thought that a person never dies. But it is the rule of nature, a person who take the birth will definitely die because a body had to mix in the 5 basic elements that are earth, air, water, sky and fire. These are known as the Panchtat in which a body will definitely mix. It is written in Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Now friends, one more thing we all forgot, that is a person who preached us about the Srimad Bhagavad Gita and who translated the Srimad Bhagavad Gita into various languages. That was only one person, that is Srilad Prabhupada. Srilad Prabhupada was a person who translated the Srimad Bhagavad Gita into various languages. Now friends, I want to narrate a story which is related to a life of a girl named as Upasana. Yes friends, it is the real story of Russia. So let's start friends. In this story there are the many characters such as the witch, a girl named Upasna and the policeman and a big officer. In this story, a girl named Upasna was fond of reading Srimad Bhagavad Gita. She always distributed the Srimad Bhagavad Gita to all the peoples. By saying this, all the policemen were against of her. They arrested her and put her in the jail. When she was in the jail, she was not stopping there. She tried very hard to preach the Srimad Bhagavad Gita to all the prisoners. By saying this, the policeman was so confused. So they called a big officer to control on the mind of this girl Upasna. Then the big officer called a witch. Then the witch, you know friends, who was witch? Witch was a person who can control on the mind of a person by moving the bad devils towards them. Then they transferred the Upasna to the second room so she can control on the mind of her. She tied her hands at the back and started calling a bad devils towards her. When Upasna saw that a bad devil is coming towards me, she started calling the name of the Krishna. Again she was started calling the name of Krishna, Krishna. But the bad devil is not stopping and coming near to her. Then she started remembering that his guru also called that we should take the Jagat Guru name, named as Srilad Prabhupada. She started calling the name of Srilad Prabhupada, and after few minutes the bad devil is not coming towards her. After some time, the witch was so scared. She packed her things and went away from there. When she was going away from there, a big officer said to her, "Why are you going from there? You should do your duties. You know now what is your duties?" She replied that, "Oh sir, how I can do my duties?" Because an old man was standing near to her and waving a hands towards me. How I can do my duties? Then, do you know friends who was the old person? The old person was only one person, named as Srilad Prabhupada. So friends, the moral of this story is, just like God, gurus also help their disciple. I repeat the moral, just like God, gurus also help their disciples. Just like a student need a teacher to educate them, and a disciple also need a guru to educate them. Thank you and have a nice day.